All right, folks, grab your popcorn because we're diving headfirst into the fabulous mess that is Zeus and the Olympians. Seriously, if you think reality TV is dramatic, you haven't met the gods of Olympus. Picture this, a family reunion that ends with people throwing lightning bolts and hiding in clouds. Can you imagine? So let's set the scene. Zeus, the king of the gods, is basically that one uncle who shows up to every family gathering. Everyone has to tiptoe around him because you never know if he's going to rage out over a bad potato salad. But before he had his fancy throne and that oh-so-iconic thunderbolt, Zeus had to take down some serious competition. Hello, the Titans. These aren't your average Joes. They're large, imposing, and totally up for a family feud. It's literally the ultimate showdown, the Titanomachy, which sounds less like a battle and more like an ancient concert tour where everyone's just yelling, "I'm more powerful." Meanwhile, Zeus is plotting, gathering his squad of siblings, and channeling his inner Ariana Grande with some serious thank you next energy. Now, speaking of family, let's talk about how incredibly dysfunctional these gods are. Zeus had more affairs than a reality star on a dating show. He's flinging himself at every nymph, mortal, and goddess that crosses his path. And guess what? He doesn't even use a condom. Girl, no. The audacity. And don't get me started on Hera, his wife, who is basically the patron saint of bitter wives everywhere. I mean, she clearly had reason to be jealous and mad because every time Zeus went out on one of his escapades, it ended up in a slew of demigod children. Now, let's just throw this out there. Does Zeus deserve his god status? He's literally up there wielding lightning bolts and doing whatever he wants, all while poor Hera is left to deal with the fallout of his many indiscretions. And can we talk about how many times he turned into an animal? I mean, come on. If you want to woo someone, maybe don't show up as a swan or a bull. Just stick to being a regular dude, Zeus. So what's the takeaway here? Maybe it's time we stop glorifying problematic figures in mythology. Just because someone has power doesn't mean they get a pass for being totally bonkers. Are we really going to keep idolizing a dude who can't keep it in his toga? Ladies and gents, take it from me, strong women like Hera deserve better. How about we raise a toast to the fierce goddesses and demigods who dealt with these divine disasters? Now that's a plot twist worth celebrating.